8 a.m. on this Monday morning, October 16th, 2017. It's by the Peter Chill Morning News on this Monday morning, October 16th, 2017. Good morning to you all on this lovely Monday morning, October 16th, 2017. It's 8 a.m. on this Monday morning, back to work, back to school. Top story in Peter Chill Morning News is Iraqi forces said to seize oil sites and airport outside Kirkuk. Days after devastating truck bomb in Somali capital, death toll still climbing. Thousands lose power, storm hits Ireland from Hurricane Ophelia. Oil rig explodes on the Louisiana Lake in Kenner, 1 missing and at least 7 injured. Washington is turning against the U.S. Senate. And in independent Catalonia, leaders still refusing to reveal intentions. Another far-right party has won voters in Europe with anti-Islam message. Tillerson defends Israel after Trump controversy. If Trump doesn't want a nuclear war with North Korea, a no first use pledge might work better than threats. Super PAC linked to McConnell raises $7.1 million in the third quarter. XDA agents at Congress will opioid drug amendment forcing pro-drug company laws. Alleged deserter Bo Bergdahl doubter AZ could get a fair trial after Trump comments. Tall ship loses power, hidden boats in Newport Harbor in Rhode Island. The death toll in double truck bombings in Somalia over the weekend approaches 300 on Monday with another 300 injured, government of body said. A 3-year-old Alabama girl is dead after she fell in a grease pit at an ice cream shop and drowned, officials said Saturday. Local state officials invest hundreds of hours of bid on Amazon's HQ to around the Baltimore area. Corporate tax cut would boost wages according to White House paper. Passenger described terror aboard Indonesia Air Asia flight. And drone crashed into a passenger plane in Canada. Look at that. The stocks now. Up 30.71 points at 22.871.72. S&P 500 up 2.24 at 25.53.17. The Nasdaq up 14.29 at 6605.80. Local news from the Edinburgh Sun. Senate hopefuls bringing in big names for last campaign stops. In North Edinburgh, emergency crews trekked around in the woods on Sunday afternoon to rescue a man who had 7 injuries when his dirt bike crashed into a tree during pain road, the fire department official said. China's Tiang'an-1 space station will crash the dirt off in the next few months. Penguin catastrophe leaves thousands of chicks dead with only 2 survivors. Peter Chill News Time is 8:03 on this Monday morning, and it is time now for sport. The New England Patriots survived the 24-17 win over the New York Jets at the Meadowlands. And the Boston Bruins fall to the Vegas Golden Knights out in Las Vegas 3-1. Today, the North Lancers girls soccer team will have a game at 3:30 p.m. at Nonai against the Bedfield Warriors. Bryant Rizzo concerns no shows the play for Cubs in LCS. Aaron Rodgers' injury has ripple effects in the entire NFC. New York Jets take roadless travel to a 23-10 shocker in Denver. Peter Chill News Time. 8:04 on this Monday morning, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep beep. Let's study off on the MTA where the Red Line trains will be limited to 10 miles per hour between Charles and GH and Kendall Manatee and Board of Directors on Monday, October 16th, for Tuesday, October 17th, due to the construction on the Longfellow Bridge. Fitchburg train 46645 M. Inbound is up at 5 minutes late between Air and Knopf Station. Franklin train 708 NAM. Inbound is up at 15 minutes late between Dedham Corporation and South Station due to mechanical issues. And the ferries are looking good. Alright, Howards and Bowies of New England. First of all, down around the Providence and vicinity. 95 southbound side, so between Pawtucket down to downtown Providence. 95 at the northbound side, it's so between 30 Airport Connecticut to work all the way to downtown Providence. 185 westbound side, so between Seacock down to downtown Providence. 60 eastbound side, it's around 610 connectors. 610 connectors, so between 6 and 95 and downtown Providence. 146 southbound side, so between Lincoln and Providence. 295 at the northbound side, it's all around Route 95 and Attleboro. 95 at the northbound side, north over the Attleboro stretch around 295. 146A and 146 on the southbound side, so over the North Smithfield stretch between 146A and 99. 295 on the southbound side, it's over between Johnston and all the way to Route 37 and Warwick. 95 on the northbound side, it's over for Route 4 in East Greenwich. 130 eastbound side, it's over on Newport Bridge. Meadow Bridge on the southbound side, it is slow out in the Cape. Borden Bridge on the southbound side, it's a little slow. 24 on the northbound side, there was an accident earlier this morning around Route 44 at Raynham, and now 24 to the northbound side. Stop going between 140 and Taunton on 44 and Raynham all headed towards 485 out in Raynham, Bridgewater stretch, and Neon went to 24 north from 485 north in Bridgewater. It's a slow. 485 to the southbound side, little slow between 1A and Renton down to Route 1 in Plainville. 95 on the northbound side, it's slow between 140 in Foxborough, Route 128 in Kenton. 24 on the northbound side, so between Harrisonville Boulevard and Avon down to Route 128 in Kenton. 3 on the northbound side, it's so between 18 and Weymouth down to the Braintree split. 128 on both ends is backed up between 28 and Randolph down to the Braintree split. 128 on the northbound side, it's so around Route 138 in Kenton. And then 128 on the northbound side, hit the brakes again from 109 to Westwood Auto, Route 20 Waltham. 485 on the northbound side, it's so between 16 and Milford Auto to the Mass Pike. Mass Pike eastbound side, it is so between Route 9 and Framingham down the Yachts, Brad Tolls. Mass Pike westbound side, it's also at Newton. Mass Pike on both ends is backed up between the Prue Tunnel and the Southfield Expressway. Mass Pike on westbound side, it is slow from Lord Airport down to South Boston. Southfield Expressway, both ends around Braintree split is backed up. Northbound side of the Southfield Expressway, it's slow between the split all the way down around downtown Boston. Southfield Expressway, southbound side, also Dorchester stretch. 93 to both ends is backed up between the Mass Pike go down around Boston. 7 to Tell, Soul Calentels, looking good. Route 1 and southbound side, it is slow between Revere all the way down to 93. 93 to the southbound side, it is slow from Stoneham and down to Zakenbridge in Boston. Route 1 and southbound side, it's slow between 16 and Revere down to Chelsea. 93 to the northbound side, it's slow over to Stoneham down to Redden stretch. 120 to the southbound side, it's slow from Linfield all the way up to Route 93 in Woburn. 120 to the northbound side, it's so people stretch around Route 95. 120 southbound side, it's so from 3 in Burlington down to Route 2 in Lexington. Route 2 westbound side, also Lexington stretch around Route 128. 2 to the eastbound side, it's so between 16 and Belmont down to the Fresh Pond Parkway in Cambridge. Route 3 to the southbound side, it's so from Chelmsford all the way down to Bill Wickout. 485 on the both ends back around Route 3 in Lowell. 485 on the southbound side, it's so from Lawrence side to Route 93 up in Lawrence 93 to the southbound side, so between Bethune down to 125 in North Andover. 29 eastbound side, so between 146 and Route 9 in Worcester. 91 on the southbound side, it's up to 57 in Agawam down to the Mass Connecticut border. And then hit back again at 91 southbound Connecticut from 305 all the way to 291 in Meriden. 291 westbound side, it's so from A4 down to 91 in Hartford. A4 eastbound side, so between Farmington and down at West Harvard. A4 westbound side, so between East Harvard and Harvard, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side, stop go between Middletown and down to Rocky Hill. A4 eastbound side, it's on Waterbridge stretch. A4 westbound side, also around Prospect, Connecticut. And then hit back in between Newtown all the way to Danbury. Merritt Parkway westbound side, so between Fairfield and down to Sanford. 95 on the southbound side, so between Fairfield and down to Greenwich. 95 on the southbound side, so between New Haven and West Haven. 91 on the southbound side, also the New Haven stretch. And up north, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, now was all looking good. Peter Childu's Toy. 8:10 on this Monday morning, 7 out for a weather report. Showers and thunderstorms with a bright area. Low pressure looking about 175 miles northeast of the Turks and Caicos Islands have increased overnight. Although the center of the peninsula wind gusts to their Trump storm force. Satellite imagery suggested it lacks a well-defined center. Upper level winds are forecast to remain marginally conductive to some initial development during the next day or so. While the system moves generally northward, conditions are expected to become unfavorable for further development by Wednesday when the disturbance merged with a frontal system over the West Atlantic and formation chance 4 hours. Medium 40% formation chance 5 days. Medium 40%. And take a look at the radar. It shows some clouds in central western Massachusetts and Connecticut and eastern New York State and up around northern New Jersey by New York City. Rain showers by southeastern Rhode Island and raining around the south coast from Wareham down to Falmouth and raining around Truro and out off the Cape of Downs and raining around Hudson and around Lowell and then around Salem, New Hampshire down for west of Portsmouth, New Hampshire and raining south of Wackenham, New Hampshire. And raining just around Bellingham and Franklin, and raining from west of Providence all the way down around the Washington County, Rhode Island, and on southeastern corner of Connecticut, and central and eastern tips of Long Island. And now, gonna go outside. As it is sun is making its appearance through the clouds over the reservoir on a Monday morning. As after the front clears, then we're going to be having some temperatures falling down to fall-like levels as we're going to have the taste of fall Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday we're going to be in the 70s. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, parts of the skies about 62 degrees, and northwest about 8 to 10 miles an hour. For tonight, there's a frost after 3 a.m. I was most of the coast about 35 degrees, northward about 9 miles an hour. For Tuesday, there's a frost before 8 a.m. I was south sky about 38 degrees, northward about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Towards the night, there's clear sky about 37 degrees, and southwest about 5 miles coming in the evening for Wednesday. Sunday, most of the coast sky about 68 about 47 degrees, southwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Thursday, sunny most of the coast sky about 70 about 48 degrees. For Friday, sunny most of the coast sky about 68 about 46 degrees. Saturday, sunny most of the coast about 71 about 49 degrees. And for Sunday, south sky about 73 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's overcast at 61. And in Norton, it's overcast at 59 with humidity at 73%. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel morning news on this October 16, 2017 on Monday morning. PJ will see you have a good morning, goodbye, today. Have a good day.